Hey, Miguel Dorati back here on the CRP, and we have a late weekend for boxing on the schedule. We are coming off of the June 1st showing by Andy Ruiz Jr. on DAZN at Madison Square Garden, where he took the IBF, WBA, and WBO world titles from Anthony Joshua. Obviously, huge news. You can check our other podcasts for more details on that major fight. So, if you're Madison Square Garden, if you're DAZN, what do you do for an encore? Gennady Golovkin. That's right. Triple G is on the calendar for this Saturday, June 8th at the Garden and on DAZN. He's facing off against Steve Rolls, and what we've got is a situation where that fight is one of 7 that are planned for the Garden. I've only got odds right now for that main event fight as we've got Triple G and Steve Rolls meeting, and we're in a situation there where obviously Triple G expected to win. It is the first fight of his contract on DAZN. They promised him big money, and they promised him a return fight with Saul Canelo Alvarez, probably closing out that trilogy, or some other method of getting Golovkin into meaningful fights. Steve Rolls, really just a tune-up fight in terms of the sport books. Golovkin a minus 6,000 favorite, and Rolls coming in at plus 2750. So not expected to be that, but we had a huge upset this last weekend. So we'll see. Does that work in Rolls' favor? Does Lady Luck strike twice at the Garden and on DAZN? We'll find out this Saturday night. The rest of the card, couple of 10-rounders in support. Israil Madrimov taking on Norberto Gonzalez, and Charles Conwell versus Courtney Pennington. Both of those are at super welterweight. We've got a super middleweight bout with Ali Akhmedov, an undefeated prospect, awaiting an opponent. And then, a couple of 8 and 4 round bouts on the card. So Golovkin, obviously, the big deal. We'll see if Golovkin gets by Rolls, and if he gets his Saul Canelo Alvarez rematch or some type of big money fight. He is coming in towards the end of his career here, so this is one of our last chances to see, I believe, Triple G. And over the course of the next 18 months or so, I believe we'll probably see him retire. But this weekend, what he gets is he gets Steve Rolls, and as the first fight of the contract with the zone here. So Steve Rolls, obviously a fighter that people are looking to see if he's going to break through and actually slay the beast, so to speak. Rolls out of Canada, 35 years old. He's 19-0 with 10 knockouts. There really is no one on his resume quite like Gennady Golovkin. I mean, back in 2017, he won a split decision in an 8-round bout over Damon Nicholson. Nicholson, at one point, a well-regarded prospect. And, besides that, a great deal of competition north of the border. He's straight down south of the border here, but a lot of 8-round bouts. To step into your first official 12-round bout, and for it to be Gennady Golovkin at the other end of the line, Steve Rolls has a big mountain to climb this Saturday at Madison Square Garden. I'm Miguel Dorati for the CRP. Taking a look at the odds for Triple G versus Steve Rolls this Saturday night at Madison Square Garden and on DAZN. Check your local listings for start times.